desist from the enactment of the sleep ritual. Cadet Flynn? Cadet Flynn!
Great fosulating meloderms. The room appears to have rotated sideways.
Not so. You are oriented horizontally.
I knew that. Of course.
Cadet Flynn, may I impose upon you to re-familiarize me with the walking procedure?
That really shouldn't be necessary, Cadet Niven. Perambulation ought to be second nature to you by now. It's simply a matter of... You merely... It's all to do with weight transference. Basically a controlled fall. You then engage the trailing limb. Thusly. And there. I'm walking like a pro.
I shall attempt the procedure momentarily.
Are you all right, Cadet?
I have no idea. Is it all right, for instance, to completely lose awareness during the resting ritual and experience frighteningly realistic hallucinatory fantasies involving gigantic fruit?
Yes. That is perfectly normal.
And is it all right to suddenly have acquired a pole-like appendage at the base of the torso?
You've acquired an additional appendage?
Ugly-looking brute it is, too.
That certainly does not look normal, Cadet.
Perhaps I should consider pruning it.
I think that is for the best, yes. I believe there are a pair of secateurs in the briefcase.
Secateurs? I think you're going to need gelignite. Do hurry, Cadet, please. I can't stand to have this throbbing monstrosity anywhere near me.
Are you all right, Supervisor?
Has he started sprouting yet?
Hard to say. I don't want to probe around in the soil and disturb any new shoots.
Is he looking any better?
I think he's looking quite perky.
Well, he'd better be. We need to finish our assignments here and get off this planet pronto-listically. I don't think I could stand another session of the sleep business.
Let's trim off that unsightly protuberance before it starts to sprout leaves.
Would you believe it? The darn thing's gone.
Gone?
Well, not gone exactly, but it has. Look, it has shriveled considerably. Look, it's gone back to its former, less offensive, floppy consistency.
So I get rid of it anyway?
Oh, what the hey? Let's leave it just now, eh? If it happens again, I'll personally remove it with a fire axe.
Very well, then. It now behoves us to reassess our mission parameters in the light of the supervisor's seedling state. I propose we lay low until he effects full adult growth.
I accord.
Even though complete maturation may lie several seasons hence.
Surely not.
It is a plausibility we must consider. Our only valid alternative is to attempt to achieve the rescue rendezvous point, denied his assistance.
Are we sufficiently competent to try?
We've done pretty well so far, don't you think? Almost a full planetary orbit without detection. I think we may permit ourselves a small striking motion to the upper part of our spinal sections.
They up yet?
Yeah. Did you bring my double latte decaf dusted with cinnamon?
Are you insane? What are they talking about?
Hard to keep track. They veer between discussing the feasibility of growing human heads in soil and castration as a cure for the early morning erections. Something you've got in common with them already.
Harry, why are you running a package scanner over your head?
I'm electroencephalographing my brain. You never know when a hemorrhage might strike.
You're sick.
That's what I keep trying to tell you. Hang on. I think they're on the move.
In that case, I say we go.
We're agreed, then. We will gather our things.
What the blazing furocax was that?
It appeared to emanate from my midsection interior.
Can you do it again?
Apparently not. It's of no moment. We need to acquire some sort of... Stand back, Cadet. I'm afraid I'm going to explode.
That would be most importune. What with the supervisor out of commission, we can hardly... Jumping Javanapot. I'm about to explode myself.
Don't worry, Cadet Niven. It's probably a perfectly normal function of these infernal bodies.
Not trying to tell me that humans detonate on a regular basis.
It's not beyond the bounds of conceivability. Whoops. Here I go. I'm about to blow. Stand clear, this could get messy.
Who's that?
Whoever it is, get rid of them. We certainly don't want visitors while I'm exploding.
Who's there?
Room service?
No, thank you. We already have a room.
No, it's like breakfast.
It is the proprietor. He bears the accoutrements for the eating ritual.
Send him away, damn it.
May arouse suspicion.
Very well then. Just don't let him in.
Thank you very much, repulsively featured fellow.
It would be a little easier if you open the door a tad.
It's fine. See? Problem solved.
You want I should get you another one?
No, this will be fine. Ah, yes. This is one fast-breaking ceremony I can't wait to commence. Yummy yumsters.
You okay now?
Oh, yes. Nothing for you to furrow your grim, oily brow over. There may be a small, controlled explosion or two in a short while. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, well, like I say, your business is your business, buddy.
Very well. I'll bid you good day.
There is the small matter of,
Payment, yes.
Sounds like you're ready for breakfast, bud. Yeah.
How would you prefer payment?
What, cash, diamonds, drugs, whatever?
Well, will this suffice?
Well, what's here then? 100, yeah, that should do it. If there's anything else you want, and I do mean anything, I'm your man.
I want you to go.
Well, it's a done deal. Come to Dada, babies. Soon you're going to have lots of brothers and sisters.
Did you hear that? That man implied this thunderous internal clamour is somehow connected to the ingestion process.
Is that feasible? The eating ritual is some form of antidote to spontaneous explosion?
A faint hope, true, but our only one.
Well then, let's not waste a moment. Now, I think I just about got everything. I had no idea that human food was mobile.
Really? Well, best tuck in before we blast ourselves to smithereens. Yummy yumsters.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Well, what is the name of that little room again?
The wardrobe.
Well, did you enjoy the breakfast?
Quite superb.
Agreed. Delicious in every detail.
And now, suitably refreshed, we must venture forth to acquire a suitable receptacle to conceal the supervisor.
My accord.
Wait, cadet. There is a small piece of invertebrate chitinous matter dangling from your orifice.
Uh-oh. They're moving all right.
Where are you going?
I'm tailing them.
Well, if they spot you?
They won't. I'm good at my job, remember?
Right. Only last time you were being good at your job, you got us both blown away with an atomic blaster ray gun into the middle of yesterday, remember?
Okay, so I don't want you ever to mention being blown back in time. Understand? I have a reputation for sanity, which I'd like to keep. You can stay here, Harry, if you're terribly afraid. Carry on x-raying your brain.
Why is there no term for the female equivalent of macho arsehole?
Wait a minute, Luke. Should we be leaving him here alone?
I'm sure the supervisor is more than capable of looking after himself. At the first whiff of danger, wham! He will spring into action, like a coiled gazillapod. Nonetheless, in the interest of mission security, I shall take secondary precautions.
As will I.
I don't know what they do. I heard some talk of explosives.
Are you saying to me terrorists?
They don't look like terrorists.
Because if you're saying to me terrorists, you're rapidly losing my attention.
It's a pushover job, rats. A steel pipe to the back of the head, bam, bam, we're in clover, permanent.
I keep on hearing the phrase, died in the explosion.
I see us lounging on a yacht, smoking cigars made of rolled 100 bills, our every revolting whim pandered to by leather-thumbed babes with nipples like organ stops.
I cannot hear you, because round and round in my head I hear, died in the explosion, died in the explosion.
Look, I'm not saying terrorists, but two guys come out of nowhere with enough cash, gold and diamonds to buy the Park Langley Hotel, and they elect to stay here. These men have something to conceal.
So now you're saying what? They're connected? Are you saying Cosa Nostra? Are you saying Ivan's men?
What's the difference? Up behind them, bam, bam, we dump the bodies in the middle of nowhere. Who's to know?
Because now I keep on hearing the phrase, sleeping with the fishes, sleeping with the fishes.
This has to be them. Nonchalant now.
I'm reading the paper.
Gentlemen, how was breakfast?
Magnificent, especially the crawling things.
Crunchy munchy.
See what I'm saying? Pushovers. Bam, bam.
Female personages.
So do you want to take their room?
You want me to take their room?
Oh, there's a chance you might find the odd alien artifact, knick-knack, don't you think? Possibly a small device which may advance human scientific knowledge by a century or two. Worth a little poke around, wouldn't you say? Unless, of course, you're overcome by timidity.
Is it possible for you to open your mouth without a tidal wave of venomous loathing for the entire male population spewing forth?
Of course it is, worm dong.
Just worried, what if they split up?
They've left their head in the room. They're coming back.
Okay. Just don't take any chances.
Oh, Harry, Tish.
You coming up?
Are you going up?
Certainly.
Because now I'm hearing concrete boots.
We saw two of them leave, am I right?
There's another one in there.
He must have skinned up the drain pipe or something.
That's too bad.
No, it's good. Completely alone. Complete with treasure trove briefcase. Bam, bam, rats. Bam, bam.
Sleeping with the fishes, bub. Sleeping with the fishes.
Good grief, what are you doing here, Tharg?
What impedes your propulsion, Cadet?
3.5 million spondics from home. And would you believe it, we bump into Tharg Nimble.
That is not Tharg Nimble.
Well, if it's not Tharg, he's cloned from the same mother stem. Ah, Mr. Head, what is the name of this one?
It's a cabbage.
And its name?
Doesn't have a name, it's a cabbage.
It doesn't have a name.
It's a cabbage.
An unnamed cabbage.
What would you like its name to be?
Tharg Nimble.
Well, that's a good name. I'll tell you what, you buy it, I'll get it christened for you, hmm?
It's for sale.
Yes.
All of these are for sale?
Every last one of them.
What kind of sicko pervert are you? enslaving innocent vegetables and selling them to the highest bidder. Back where I come from, we have a name for people like you, and it's Banana Bandits!
Well, where I come from, we got lots of words for people like you, and most of them begin with a W.
Cadet.
See what's going on here.
Cadet, you're drawing undesirable attention.
But the filthy trade this man is
It's
plying.
imperative that you remember the retrograde development of the human species. Now, I believe...
What is it?
Apologies, I was temporarily distracted from my thought train by an appealing olfactory input. I believe this cage will make an excellent container for the supervisor's...
I detect the same input.
And oddly enough, for some inexplicable reason, I find the fumes strangely appealing.
Did that? You were leaking again.
You truly.
We must get more adhesives. Prontolissimo.
I believe the leakages are in some way connected to the fumes.
And the fumes emanate thensely.
Can it be this defect, too, is in some way related to the eating process?
Surely not. We partook of breakfast barely moments ago.
Where did the first segment go?
It must have dissolved somehow.
Great thunder buns! That's it!
What?
Follow me.
Harry, are you in?
Yes. Yes, Rin, I just flew in using my super secret powers. Except for the remarks about my sex life, most of that's simply not true. I'm extremely resourceful. In fact, if you could see me now, you'd be very proud. Very proud indeed.
Well, you can't get a maningling punda. You've oscillated a transfumbleizer. I did it! I'm eating like a pro!
Is it in any way a pleasant procedure?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Bub, I'm a lot less than 100% confident in my role in your little playlet here.
What role? You go in offering the sandwich, I'm in behind you, bam, bam. What's your problem with that?
Oh, the part where his brains are decorating my shoes in a forensic evidence kind of way.
So now you're squeamish.
No, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with violently beating people to a pulp, as long as they're elderly or otherwise weak and frail. No, but this is a big, healthy guy in there. Plus, he could be some kind of professional assassin. You know, what if he hears us? What if you miss? What if he gains control of the situation, puts both our heads in a vice until our eyeballs pop out?
Rats. I've encountered these guys. They're pussycats. Trust me.
Room, whatever, service. I've got a sandwich for you here. It's on the house. I think it's cheese, but could be chicken or ham. Oh, I've dribbled a little sweat on it. Don't worry, we won't charge you any extra for that. Enjoy.
Rats, you okay? Oh, quite Rats. It's your teeth. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, Rats, your face, what have I done? Oh, speak to me, buddy. Give me a sign that you can hear me. Oh!
Reno, we have a problem. An unscheduled and very messy civilian incursion. I think you should notify our cleaning service. Oh! Ow! Oh, this is disgusting. People's teeth all over the floor here, like gravel. And one very interesting device. It's an extremely sophisticated... Rena. Rena! Now, where are you, you little...
I'm experiencing yet another uncomfortable sensation in my midsection.
Likewise, Cadet.
Can it be that we are in further need of foodstuffs?
Well, I wouldn't put it past us.
Shall we?
Splendissimo. Can it be, Cadet, we've finally discovered an upside to the human experience?
I still have my doubts, Cadet. We now know how foodstuffs enter the body, but we are as yet unsure of how to get rid of them.
Harry, they're coming up. Get out now.